Hi, it's Megan. I decided to do a video on what I actually bought at the Sephora sale, the insider sale for spring 2019. And as a lot of people who try to watch my channel know, I've been kind of not doing videos so often, and I finally said to myself, okay, am I actually going to get back into it, or am I just going to let it go? And I decided, you know what, I'm going to go back into it, and I don't know if I can rebuild the channel, but we're going to try it. And I thought this sale was a good chance for me to, well, let's be honest, stock up on products that I wanted to stock up on, but also just do a video. So we're going to do a video, and I went to Sephora. So that's a rare thing for me. I don't go in store very often, but I went into Sephora and I bought some products, and I also ordered some stuff online. So I'm going to go through what I actually bought, and then what I didn't buy, in part because I've already stocked up on it. So let's go through my Holy Grail products. So over the past 2 years, kind of my thoughts on beauty have changed. I'm still like massively into skincare. That's still like the biggest priority, even above makeup and whatever else. But I saw Sol de Janeiro, their marketing talks about how in Brazil, people take care of their bodies as much as they take care of their face. And I thought, that makes sense. And I didn't do that my entire life. So I tried the products and I loved them. So I am a total Sol de Janeiro junkie, and I'm going to start with them and my other two kind of Holy Grail, don't go anywhere products. And then I'll go into what I actually bought. And these I didn't need to buy because I've already stocked up on them so much. Every time there's a sale or discount or whatever, I'm getting them. So yes, the basic Bum Bum cream, I can't live without this whole line. I just think it's like the most amazing cream ever, and I just love how soft it makes my skin. I have like this incredibly dry skin, and I live in a dry, warm climate, so I have to be super careful. I will actually drench myself in oil on Saturdays sometimes, like head to toe. And Sol de Janeiro is one of the few creams, the Bum Bum cream, that actually works for me, like really works. So totally a convert. I have the whole line, and whenever there's a sale, I stock up, period. They have a new oil. I haven't tried it yet, but of course I got it. The lip balm, love that, just like the best ever. Tan towels. I'm a huge fan of this brand and also Saint Tropez. I think they're both amazing, and they make my skin look so much better. Just that slight, I don't get super dark, but just having a slight little tint to the skin instead of that white winter skin, just I feel more comfortable. I feel like I look better. People notice I look healthier. And Sol de, what was it? Saint Tropez is probably darker, better, maybe, than the tan towels, but the tan towels are so simple and they don't stain quite so much. The other, this is my triumvirate, which I did not need to stock up on because I have so much. Kopari scrub. What is it called actually? The Coconut Crush scrub. Okay, busy person, dry skin, focusing on skincare head to toe. This is a cheat. It's an amazing exfoliator, but then because it has coconut oil in it, you can actually skip putting a moisturizer on after, which, as we all know, when we put a moisturizer on, at least with my skin, it takes a while to sink in. And I can't just like run out the door and go and do what I need to do. So with this, I can. I love it. So those are my 3 cheats. I did not have to buy those at the sale because I have so much of it already. So what did I buy? All right, let's pull out my little bag. And we'll talk about, so this is not how I normally shop for beauty. Let's start there. I don't normally buy this much. I have cut down on my beauty spending other than skincare, which will never disappear. I'm a skincare like fanatic. And I still do the whole Korean skincare thing, the 10-step process and all that. I do that, but I layer on serums like you would not believe. And I'm also not completely loyal to my face product brands. I am loyal to the Secret Key Essence. I'm loyal to a few other things, but for the most, I like vitamin C every day. I can't do AHAs except maybe once a week at the most. Lactic acid, all that, it just doesn't work. Maybe once a week I can get away with it. But where was I going with that thread, that thought? Oh yeah, I don't spend like this all the time. I just decided that since I was going to try to kickstart my channel back into gear and also stock up on that skincare, which can get expensive. I was just gonna go all in on the sale, but don't take this as like, oh my god, Megan, she buys so much makeup and skincare all the time. No, this is like stocking up for the year and just getting back into my channel. So what did I buy online? So this was my first, all right, let's step into the foray before I was actually brave enough to go in store. I got one of the Fenty lip glosses, and I'm reading from my list here because I don't actually have them yet. I don't have the products. They're in the mail. So I got the new color, the fussy color. So I've really loved the Fenty lip glosses. I've loved the Fenty line for the most part, and I had the one that was the more, you know, nude basic. I wanted the pink. The sheer silver one looks a little too much for me. I don't think that I can pull it off. Oh, I bought two? I didn't realize that. That was a mistake. I just realized I bought two of them. I wonder if my daughter wants one. Okay, the Sol de Janeiro. Well, I said I stocked up on that and I wasn't going to buy too much, but I did buy two things. I bought the Bum Bum Jet Set just because I like the discounted smaller sizes that I can carry around with me, and the Samba Mama Coco Cabana Trio. So I actually like the new Coco Cabana scent. I do find that, someone's texting me, I do find it's a little sticky on my skin, but I love it. It's got that coconut popcorn thing going on. You either like it, or if you look at the reviews, you don't at all. I tried a bunch of the Ordinary stuff. I like the price point. I like the concept. I have kids, teenagers now, and I'm always willing to let them try new things because their skin is kind of in process, like all of ours. Like my skin loves honey, some people's skin doesn't love honey. My skin loves coconut, some people's doesn't. So different things work on different people. I thought the price point was really good. So I tried the salicylic acid for my son. He's gonna hate me for saying that. The retinoid for me. And then I tried the Glow Recipe Ultra Fine Mist. That was one of those where like, that sounds like an interesting product. I'd like to glow, and I like the idea of watermelon, and I'm a huge fan of like spraying stuff on my face during the daytime. It's kind of like the whole body ritual I go through now with like the scrub and the self-tanner and the cream. It's taking care of yourself. It's self-care. And I don't do spa stuff. I don't go to spas. I kind of do in-house spas. So I like the idea of sprays too. Just nice, just relaxing. I did the Natasha Denona All Over Glow Face and Body Shimmer in Light, and I actually did not buy this at the sale, but I have a couple of the other Natasha Denona products here, which I'll talk about just because I love them so much. Then I did, so this is where I got a little wild. I got the Briogeo Sea Goddess Hair and Body Shimmer Mist. Again, I like that idea of glow. I'm a huge highlighter, bronzer, glow, not too heavy coverage with the makeup kind of person. And I was just looking at kind of high rated products that people really loved and were ordering for the sale, and I figured I would try a few. And so the Sea Goddess Hair and Body Shimmer Mist is one that I will try and hopefully put up on a video at some point. And I will try to link below how to find these products on the Sephora website, you know, that direct link thing that works. And then the last thing I did is the Alterna Hair Care Caviar Anti-Aging Restructuring Bond Repair Set. So it's like a shampoo, a conditioner, and then an treatment. Did I just do that? Yes, I did. It's a treatment. And it's because I like getting sets when they're on sale and they're discounted. And that one is just an amazing shampoo for my personal hair. I have really fine, thin, not so strong hair, and I've been working on making it stronger. That shampoo and that brand actually does it. Okay, so now what I got in store, where I'm actually going to show you products. Okay, let's just dive right in. Okay, I did one other thing from Sol de Janeiro. The Bum Bum Soul Oil Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I will drench myself in this. I will probably also mix it into my regular, I wear sunscreen every day, of course. Probably mix it in to get a little bit more glow. Since I do have dry skin, not everyone maybe would be able to do that. With my skin, I can. This was for my daughter. I love this. This is a Luxe brush set from Sephora. My daughter is 18, she's been needing brushes, and I just really like this set. And it was recommended by one of the Sephora employees who was super, super helpful. and kind of guided me in the right and the wrong direction. So let's get into the wrong direction. Yes, I did Biba. Do I need Biba? No, I do not need Biba. I was thinking before I did this video, my concept of eyeshadow has changed so much since Natasha Denona and Pat McGrath. I'm obsessed with Pat McGrath. I actually didn't buy any Pat McGrath yet, but that's only because I already have so much Pat McGrath. And I'll talk about kind of some of my recommendations. If you don't have Pat McGrath, she's amazing. So her and Natasha Denona, I think, have single-handedly changed my concept of eyeshadow, and I just have a hard time saying no. It's kind of like Charlotte Tilbury with like the face products, and we'll get there in a minute. She's changed my idea of face products, and these brands just have products that I just buy them and I don't stop using them, and I love them. And that's just so unexpected. Like 3 years ago, I probably wouldn't have expected that I would say my concept of makeup would change so much just because of a few brands. Speaking of brands that change my idea, so when I went into the store, I'm looking. When I went to the store, I had some, no, I didn't have time to kill. Let's be honest. I went into the store because I wanted to go in the store. There was nothing about time to kill. I had no time to kill. But I said, okay, I've been using crap powder. I've been using up stuff that's really old just because it's there, and I just didn't focus on it, and you know how we get. So I said, I need a new face powder. And so I went in and I got, speaking of the face, where's my other, oh, I lost it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. And I'm even going to forget the name. Yes, I just totally fell apart on this video. Okay, well anyway, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Powder, and I got it in the size Fair. And I went through the store, one of my newer local stores. It's big and has all kinds of products. I went through and tried like every powder that they had, and I talked to the people that worked there, and we determined that I needed 2 powders because you can't just buy one, because that would be crazy. It's a sale. I think I have too much blush on. Yeah, I think I do. So anyway, we got this Charlotte Tilbury, which is like butter. You touch it and it's just so beautiful and flawless, and it's like amazing, and I wanted it so badly. And then we got the Hourglass Veil. No, I got the Hourglass Veil with the help of the sales associate at Sephora. And then of course we threw in the brush, because I don't know if you've been watching, if you watch my videos from way back when, I had this powder brush that was just disintegrating visibly, I think, when I showed it on camera, but I loved it so much and I just didn't want to give up. I didn't want to quit. I didn't want to lose it. So I used it anyway, and then finally one day I thought, it's not that it needs to be washed, it's not that it doesn't need anything except to be like let out of its misery. So I finally had to give it up. And so there's that Flawless filter too, which I managed to lose. Oh, there it is. Yes, the Flawless filter. That was the other thing that I got. And I have really liked this product. Oh, and there we have things falling again. Chaos, I told you, this weekend's been chaos. But I'm doing the video anyway. And I've really enjoyed how this makes me look. And so to give you a rundown of how some of my work days work, I throw on the makeup as fast as I can and just try to look reasonably put together, and something like this product works really well. And I got the shade in 3. And so that's something that, I don't know, I might stock up on more just because I only have the one, and I really do love it. It's something I can wear every day. All right, what else did I get actually in store? And then I have a few other things that I would totally recommend. So face powder, my body products, Biba, because you need it, right? Of course, we all need to have another $129 eyeshadow palette. And I'm not opening this stuff on camera because I'm either gonna, I don't know, do a video, or we'll figure it out how we're gonna work it. The Hourglass Scattered Light, another must-have product. So this is in Smoke. This is the little eyeshadow. I'm gonna open it so I can try to show what it looks like. I am obsessed with these. This is my 4th, and I actually shamefully don't know the one that I don't have. I can't remember. These are those little pots, and they are just light-catching, reflective, amazing. When I was actually at Sephora, I ran into another woman. We were clustered over the display, and a lot of them were selling out, by the way. And she was saying, what do you do with them? And I just put them on my lid into the crease around, you know, under the eye, and then I do a little bit of black eyeliner just smudged into my lashes, a tiny, 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 tiny amount, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. And I just love, I love how flawless they look. I got two brushes, two eyeshadow brushes. I got, these are the Sephora collection, the Pro Featherweight Crease, because I just really loved the dome shape of it, and I love crease brushes. I like the fluffiness. I like blending. I feel like, I don't know, there's some beauty in how you can blend different shadows, especially if you have nice high quality shadows. And that's just what works for me. The Pro Shader, this is a tiny, tiny little brush. And so I've talked before about how I really love tiny brushes. I just am one of those who wants to be super precise with where things go, and this brush is amazing if you're looking for just like a tiny, so I'd done one video, gosh, one of the two I've done recently, where I smudged out black into a little wing kind of thing, because I can't do wings, and I look stupid because my eyes are so big and round. If I try to do that whole like winged eyeliner thing, I look like I'm trying to be Cleopatra, and it's just not attractive, but that little tiny little smudge at the end is pretty. The other thing, well, we're not done yet. Some other things that I got, the bronzers from Rihanna's Fenty line. I was weighing the Tom Ford, and it's actually in my basket, and I don't know, we'll see if I do one more order. I was really weighing the Tom Ford Gold Dust. It just looked so pretty. It was getting good reviews, like super creamy and just beautiful on, and I'm a huge bronzer fan. I just love bronzer. I love that. I mean, I live in California, Southern California, and, you know, whatever, the whole sun thing, and I love the summer makeup collections. But then I didn't stumble onto the sales associate at Sephora walked me over to the Fenty counter or section, because of course I said, well, if I'm going to get 3 things from Hourglass and another powder, and you know, what else do I need? Famous last words. And so I got 2 of the Fenty bronzers. I got Private Island and I got Shady Biz, and I don't need both. Private Island I think was slightly better for me in the wintertime, but I really liked the way that they applied. They had a totally different look on my face. So they're like next to each other on the color spectrum, but on my face they looked like so different. One just gave me this soft, you know, contouring thing, and then the other one was kind of summery, and so the soft contour was Private Island, and the like, whoa, total summer was Shady Biz. And so I decided, well, for the price of one Tom Ford, I could get 2 Fenty, so that's where we went. So we'll see if I end up getting the Tom Ford too. They're these super creamy, matte, but with a like satinish touch to them, bronzers. Loved them, and they didn't turn orange or yellow or red, and my skin undertone is neutral, so I can get away with a lot more than most people, but like getting away with a lot more is not ideal or attractive. It just means you get away with a lot more. These were amazing. So what did I not get? And I thought this would be a really good part of the video, because there were some things I didn't get because I already had them and didn't need them. So back to Hourglass. There are a couple brands that I have kind of struggled with over the years, and I bought some Hourglass stuff and talk about how I love some Hourglass stuff. I have struggled with Hourglass because of the price point, and also I feel like they're like palettes can be just overpriced given the product that you get. At an earlier sale, which I won't name because it doesn't matter, I got the oils. I got 3 of them, and I was meaning to do a video, but well, obviously we all know I haven't been doing my videos. I've been bad. I love these oils, and I hate to recommend a product. They're like $48, but on sale I think they're okay. They look like a lip gloss on when you put them on, but they are just so hydrating. And again, we go back to my dry skin, and I just love the colors. They're natural. I love the wear. It's lip gloss-ish, but then this oil sinks into your skin and like your lip skin, obviously, and it's just an amazing product. I hate to love a $48 lip oil, but I do. Pat McGrath. I want to just like live with Pat McGrath, plaster her all over my walls. I love her. sorry about that. I should probably edit that out. I probably won't. I just want everything Pat McGrath. And right now, I'm at the end of this video, I'll read to you what I have in my basket, and hopefully won't actually order, but might. So I thought about which of the Pat McGrath, the big palettes, do I like the best, because I do think the big ones are better than the smaller ones. The smaller ones are more practical, but the big ones are just stunning. And the issue, okay, Pat McGrath, when I first started using her products, my issue was the packaging, which was cheap initially. And then I thought some of the products were just too editorial for every day. And I am the type of person who will wear it anyway, but for that price point, I've now come to accept that, yes, some of the products are editorial. I will wear it anyway. And by the way, I have a Pat McGrath on me on my lips right now, which makes my lips look amazing. This is not how my lips are, just they look so great because of Pat McGrath. But I figured I would say, which palette would I recommend? And I don't have all the big ones. Someday, maybe like tomorrow I might, but I don't. So I decided to go with this one, which is the Mothership 2. And the reason why, I know everyone loves Bronze Seduction. It's gorgeous. I find it really editorial. I find that this one is just more practical if you're actually gonna, you know, do everyday looks. So that's the one that I would recommend. I would recommend any of the 6-pan palettes. I just love them. They're just great. And then the must-have lips. I like the Luxe Trance better than the Matte Trance, but Flesh 3 and the Matte Trance is like perfect. It's like the best lipstick ever. And then with the Luxe Trance, Donatella and, no, not Donatella. That is wrong. Valletta and Sextrology, those are the ones that I like. I've lost one of them. It's one of my handbags somewhere. I wear them constantly, like just always. I've been not using my reds and my brights and my deeps. I've been doing more for work, the more neutral shades on my lips, and these two, like I literally carry them all the time along with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk. Another product that is not in my bag or my home but is in my Sephora basket is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk blush, which I tried at the store and just like fell in love with, but I already had like a bag full of stuff and I just felt guilty adding even more, so I didn't, but it's still in my bag. We'll see. These Natasha Denona Duo Glows, so these right here, I have both of them, the pink, and I think these are amazing. If I didn't already have them, I would have bought them at the sale. I don't even know which one I like better. They just have this like glow, this otherworldly glow, and a little bit of color and sheen and almost a shift, and not duochrome exactly, but just stunning. Just an amazing product. I think this is already sold out on the Sephora site. Tan Luxe the face. So I've been doing self-tanners. I do this like midweek, mix it into my face cream, and I just look healthier and better and not sick. But I think it's actually sold out already. Imagine that. Like they've just started the sale, and that's one of the products that's gone. And so I'm not gonna be stocking up on that. Thankfully, I have an extra. The other product I wanted to mention before I get to my like list of things that I might still buy is this. This is the Kevin Aquan. What's this actually called? The Neo Bronzer, and this is Sienna. I feel, I don't know, this brand just doesn't get the love it deserves. This is what's on my eyes and on my cheeks, which is way too dark. I should have blended it out, but I didn't. I think these are the best palettes ever. You can do a complete look. I was going out of town overnight, was running late, hadn't packed makeup. I put this in my bag, and this will do your eyes, your highlighter, your blush, everything, and it glows and is stunning. So I'm a huge fan. All right, my list of things that are sitting in my basket right now, and you should not buy these, because if you buy them and they sell out, then I can't buy them, and that would be bad, because of course I need to spend $10,000 on makeup in 1 month, like everyone does, of course. Okay, first of all, right, another brand that I haven't treated fairly in the past, probably, and I apologize, I'll only say this once, but Tatcha, I apologize. I have not liked Tatcha products for 2 reasons. One, I don't like the geisha marketing. I don't like it at all. I understand, you know, the beauty and but they were prostitutes, and a lot of times these women were forced to be prostitutes. They didn't want to be geishas, and I had a hard time with that. I would have gotten over that because at the end of the day, it's just marketing. My other issue with Tatcha was that I felt like the products were just too harsh. They were really good for people who had, you know, oily skin that was not sensitive. And I've got a child with super sensitive skin, and my skin is moderately sensitive. So I felt like Tatcha, yeah, it would work for certain skin, but it was just way too harsh and just not right for some of the things that they promised. So I kind of gave Tatcha a hard time. But now in my basket, and this I actually will end up ordering and trying so that if I say bad things, I have a more reasoned and balanced way of saying it. Although I have tried some of their products, don't get me wrong, I didn't just go out of nowhere. The Skincare for Makeup Lover set, I decided I'm going all in. I'm just gonna try a few products, and I might add another cream. And the other thing that's in my basket are a whole bunch of Drunk Elephant products. I actually use them, and the reason why I'm not buying them in the sale is that I don't need them. I already have them. I have like a backup already, and I mix those kind of in with my Korean skincare. I like that line. Commodity, I did buy a couple commodity scents, and I didn't show those on camera just because they're mostly sold out, so why? But if you can find the commodity scents and you like them, I actually really have always loved the line. I did a video way back when they were first on the Sephora site, and I'm so sad that they're not going to be at Sephora anymore. What I like about them is that they're different, they're wearable, they're interesting, they're kind of, I like the way the brand markets. I like the image, but I also really like the fragrances. They're different, but really good. So I'm sad that they're going away from Sephora. And I've been kind of selectively snagging one here and there. And also, not enough. I should be buying more of the candles because I like having candles in my house so that at the last minute, if I don't use them, I can give them away. I gift them. So that's something that's kind of there. The other thing which I actually will end up buying, okay, so as much as I said I'm not going to order from this is my wish list, we're not going to stick with that, are we? Sunday Riley has the CEO Glow Vitamin C and Turmeric Face Oil. I'm obsessive about vitamin C and turmeric. I love those ingredients. If you buy products from India in particular, because I've used some of those products, a lot of who else uses turmeric a lot? There are a few. I think there are a few. Turmeric is great for my skin. It's just, I've made my own products using turmeric. It just is amazing. It just does wonders. So when I saw that Sunday Riley had this new oil, so okay, 3 things I like: vitamin C, oil, and turmeric. It's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. Then I did put this in my basket. The Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Highlighting Trio. Okay, I need that like I needed the Biba palette, which probably tells you something about whether I'm likely to get it or not, but it's just so pretty. Backups of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I might get another. I do have the Pillow Talk blush in my basket. Then I was thinking about trying the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. I've heard so much about it, but I don't know. Do I need it? Yeah, it's skincare, of course I do. Tom Ford Soleil Glow Bronzer in Gold Dust. That is still there. We'll see. Then the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Face and Body Kabuki Brush. I don't know. I think Rihanna's done such a great job. So part of the issue with the videos, we'll put this at the end so people who haven't watched my videos don't have to listen to it. But part of with the videos, for me, it's been like a lot going on in my life and time not being available to do the videos, the energy, just juggling. And I think also as women, we struggle to be taken seriously in certain professions. And there's like that girly side of us too. And so we kind of struggle for the respect, but then we're also women and girls and we want to have fun and be pretty and do all that. And I think it's important that we honor both sides of ourselves, that we really kind of embrace who we are and the fact that we can be a girl but be serious too, even if we like makeup too much or obsess over skincare and all of that. It's fun. Anyway, I knew this was going to be a long video. I think this is maybe a longer video than I expected, but I think that it's good to do it. and it's fun, and I appreciate the people that have supported me and watched me as much as I haven't always been here on YouTube the way I should have. So I will ask, please subscribe. There will be more videos, I promise that, and it'll be fun. If you get stuff, or if you get some of the stuff that I got, or you want to talk about it or have suggestions, not that I need to buy more, but love to hear it, please comment and let me know, and I would love to hear if anyone got something amazing from the sale that I did not get. And that doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, doesn't mean I'm not, but I would love to hear about it. Thanks for watching.